10, 9, ignition sequence start, 6.
Hello, and welcome to Rocket Fuel, your daily update of everything that's happening in the Rocket Pool community. My name is Whack Whack Attack. Today is April 20th, and we've got a quick episode for you all today. So let's begin with this. There's a project called the Nouns, and it's an NFT project that has one noun that gets minted every day. And to celebrate that new noun getting minted and auctioned every day, there are a few noun groups that have come up. One of them is the Noun Square. So they have a Twitter space every day that takes place at the minting of the noun and the auctioning of the previous noun. And today I'm going to be a guest on that. So there was a tweet from the Noun Square saying happy 420. Today at Noun O'Clock we'll be joined by a special guest, Whack Whack Attack from Rocket Pool. We'll also have our daily RT picker, a no more draw, and a POAP from one of our amazing community artists. See you there at the square. So I'm going to be going on their daily Twitter space and talking about Rocket Pool and why it would be amazing for their community to use some of their treasury to invest in Rocket Pool. So I put that in trading today and in the Rocket Fuel channel saying, hi everyone, I'm going to be on Noun O'Clock today talking about Rocket Pool. There's going to be a proposal about their DAO switching their ST-ETH to R-ETH, and I'll be making the case for Rocket Pool. It would be awesome if you all swung by. It's my first ever interview, which is really exciting. In the crypto space, it'll be around 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. So I know it's Noun O'Clock, so there shouldn't be like a time attached to that, but yeah, it'll be around 2:20 Eastern time, which you can go by the Twitter space and listen in. It's really funny because people have seen me interview a whole bunch of people now, and it'll be the first time that I'm getting interviewed, so maybe you'll get to learn some stuff about me that you didn't know. Next, there's this really nice screenshot that Kev put out. It says Rocket Pool looks to have the highest APR out of the 5 biggest staking pools. So this is a screenshot from the Beacon Chain website, and here we have there's Unknown, and there's Lido, who have 6.78% APR. There's Coinbase, which has 6.35% APR. Binance 5.62, Kraken 6.5, and stake.us 6.44, and Rocket Pool at 6.86 APR, which is the highest out of all the biggest staking operators, which is really good marketing, and we really seriously need this because people look at APR, right, and it's a shame that we're a bit behind on that. One of the reasons why this is happening is because of the new queue mechanism. When there's a whole queue of people waiting to have their stake deposited into turned on, they're waiting for depositors to come through. What happens now is that the ETH waiting is matched with other people in the queue, and then the rewards for that go to the R-ETH holders. So that can be a boost of up to 0.5% in the APR. So that might be one of the reasons why this is happening now, because we're spinning up validators based on the queue and the ETH that's coming in there. So it makes the queue a lot more efficient, and it's not just, the ETH isn't just sitting there idly. So that could be one of the reasons why that's happening. Marceau then tweeted about it saying this is really cool because it introduced another form of supply and demand elasticity in addition to the arb trade to capture premium or discount. Now if there's an oversupply of node operators, our ETH holders benefit in 2 ways. They can purchase at discount or they get boosted yield. So there's really cool things, and that was a retweet from Jasper's thing, which said, fun fact with the Rocket Pool Atlas upgrade, the longer the mini pool queue gets, the greater R-ETH's return. Queued ETH is used to start earlier mini pools, and the rewards go to R-ETH. A rough preliminary estimate with the current queue length is a 0.5% APR boost. So that's what I was just explaining to you all. But it's really cool to see this actually playing out, and Rocket Pool getting those extra percentages will then incentivize more people to buy our ETH, which will then reduce that because more validators will come on. So it just acts as this really cool mechanism that is elastic, right? So as Marceau explains it, so that's really cool. Like it's really exciting because we really need our ETH minting. So if any of the devs are listening, please do something. Okay, let's move on from there. So Chaos said this story of someone who started a node in December of 2022, so a whole long time ago, December 23rd of 2021. Sorry, wow, a long time ago. Like, but they didn't do anything with their node, and they just left the ETH there. However, on April 20th, today, they started staking, basically. Like they staked some RPL, and they started up some mini pools, 8 ETH mini pools that are now pending. So I think they finally realized that they got some rewards there. So yeah, they brought their node to life. So I think this kind of thing is going to be happening a lot more, is that people will kind of understand what's going on with Rocket Pool. Like, not necessarily someone waiting for a year and a half on their node, but what I'm trying to say is people realize that the profitability margin with Rocket Pool is a lot higher than with any other kind of staking as a node operator. Well, not any other kind of staking. There might be other services that might have higher numbers, but I don't know how sustainable that will be, But there's like Stader was showing some really outsized gains yesterday before they paused their service. But definitely Rocket Pool is doing some really great stuff. Okay, so one of the things that's happened is we have 15,005 mini pools now are staking Rocket Pool. That means there's a whole bunch of ETH that's waiting in the queue that we need to like match up with deposits. But it's really amazing that we've had such a great amount of growth in the last few days that we can get up to 15,000 mini pools. As soon as we get some ETH trickling into the deposit pool, I really feel like that number can go up to 25,000 within the matter of weeks, because there's so much latent demand for people to spin up LEB8s, and we just need to eat that deposit pool ETH. We're just waiting on more deposits coming through to get that all done. But there are a couple of reasons why maybe it's not happening. One is gas fees are really high on mainnet. That's acting as a bottleneck for sure. And then another thing is the people just don't know yet. So we've got to do a better job of telling them out there that they should be staking with Rocket Pool instead of with rivals, which is what I want to go to talk to the Nouns people about later today. So yeah. Okay, so this was really exciting, and something that I've been wanting to see for quite a while is that the Ethereum mainnet burn has now hit 100,000 ETH since the merge. So that means there has been 100,000 ETH that has been burned more than has been minted. So if we have a look at the Ultrasound Money website, now we are, let me have a look, since the merge. Yeah, right, basically 102,000 ETH has been burned. However, like you can see, this chart is like pretty much down only. It peaked at like 12,000 ETH right here. There was 12,126 ETH minted more than burned a couple of weeks after the merge. But since then, like, we went below it, and then we went above it again, but only by 4,000 or 5,000. And then since then, it's been down only. And in the last few days, it's kind of like become vertically down only. The thing that was really interesting here is, like, since the merge, we have issued 381,000 ETH, but we have burned 483,000 ETH. So that is the difference in the number there. So the actual burn has burned nearly 500,000 ETH altogether. But it's just we are deflationary in the sense that we're burning more than we're issuing. If you toggle this switch and see what it would look like if we were still on proof of work the whole time, we would have had plus 195,000 ETH more. Sorry, yeah, plus. Wait, let me see. Yeah, that was plus 2.5 million ETH more. 2.5 million ETH more than we do now, and against Bitcoin, it would have been nearly 200,000 Bitcoin worth of ETH there's been 200,000 Bitcoin that's been minted in that time. And there would have been 2.5 million ETH that would have been minted in that time. Instead, we're minus 100,000 Bitcoin, minus 100,000 ETH. So the burn is looking amazing. Like it's really great. The side effect of that, of course, is that gas prices are now at 179 GWE. Right now, you can't see that on my screen. Let me actually just go down here. So if we have a look at the 5 minute, like this is just crazy gas prices. The average price in the last 5 minutes is 182 GWE, and that is because of most likely some NFT project minting. Let me see. No, it's Uniswap router is burning so much gas. I have no idea what's going on. Like, it's just amazing stuff is happening right now with Ethereum. Like, depending on how you look at it, it's terrible because I can't get transactions through. I have the raffle transactions still waiting because I set gas as too low and it never hit, and then I increased it and it still didn't hit, and then I'm just stuck. So I need to figure out what to do with that. I owe people a big chunk of money that I haven't given. I feel really bad about that, but hey, we are burning ETH fast, like really, really fast. Like, I don't even know why there is so much demand right now. Like, it's Uniswap exchanges, like, it's burned 30 ETH in the last 5 minutes. It's astonishing. I really don't know why. But there isn't even like some NFT mint or anything. It's just Uniswap. But people are using it. People are paying literally but right now people are paying hundreds of dollars for exchanges. So yeah, good for them. Good for the burn. But okay, so I'm going to finish with a couple of funny things that have happened. So yesterday, Dybsy was complaining in trading that, he's not part of the smoothing pool and he wants to get his lottery blocks, and he's upset that he hasn't gotten his lottery blocks. So where is lottery blocks? And right as he was complaining about it, there was this bot that came up, said large mini pool proposal, mini pool, and then that's Dybsy's mini pool has proposed a block worth 284 ETH. Node operator Dybsy node.eth, and people were just like, what's going on finally? And Dybsy was laughing, and everyone was like, and he was like, get the F out, and people were like, wait, is that real? And then Joe's just kind of like laughing, being like, what, like, and then like, no, and then they're saying, no way is it real, and no way is that Dybsy, and Joe's just like, I love this so much. Wise guy saying beers on Dybsy. And then non-fungible Yoakum shared the tagline at the bottom, said developed by 0xinvis.eth/fake. So so it's fake. So let's find out what happened, right? So Dybsy, of course, was complaining about like the lottery blocks that he's not getting. So Joe in the ping channel was talking to Invis, and he's saying, can you make Rocket Watch post arbitrary stuff? And Invis says, yes, I can. And Joe says, I have a request from Dybsy, and large mini pool proposal, Dybsy node.eth, 691 ETH, and Invis says, and then he said, has he gone to bed? Like, is he still on? And then no, like he's still up. So that's what happened. And Invis said, you're taking responsibility for this. Joe said, totally worth it. So people didn't know it was happening until like they kind of like popped in here, and they were just laughing quite a lot. So it was really funny. Another funny thing happened yesterday is my wife, I got a friend request from someone, and it was my wife, and I was like, hi. And she was like, hi. And she's like, I was like, oh, the Rocket Pool channel, like trading. And she's like, I'm already there. And I was like, wait, what? Like, what's going on here? So I said, my wife joined Discord and she joined this community today. And then people just kind of like laughing about that. And then people saying, hi, Mrs. Wack. And I said, I think she'll just lurk, hopefully. And then people like saying hi and Lady Wackington and stuff. And then the really funny thing happened is people started changing their screen names to saying that they're my wife, like Wax wife, Wax other wife, Wax side piece, Wax like divorce lawyer. Dybsy was my divorce lawyer. So there were all these people like making jokes about it, and they've changed their names back now, so it doesn't really work anymore. Oh no, wait, Ramana's still my spouse, because Ramana is actually my spouse. So hi Ramana. But other people kind of changed their names back, but there was a whole lot of confusion going on for a while there. So if you search for user and whack, oh yeah, and Mav is still Whackrick, but a whole lot of people like Dr. Doofus and other people and LFO changed his name to Wax Hootress. So there was a PWAP that's going to be made, presumably. Let me have a look. Right here. Yeah, so let me check. Oh wait, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. The PWAP information is gone. But it was LFO saying that he'll make a PWAP if his comment gets 50 reactions, which it did. So yeah, and then I said, you can all be my wives, which my wife didn't like. So, and then people were saying it's wax harem, and I was like, no, this is haram, not a harem. And then look here, so look, and if I was saying, I sent you my daily nude. I haven't sent my daily nude yet, but it's coming. So people were just like joking. It was really funny, but I guess you had to kind of be there. I was like in hysterics the whole time, but anyway, that was kind of funny. But on that note, I'm going to end today's episode. Like I said, it was a quick one today. I think it's the calm before the storm. The prices have gone down a little bit, so people are kind of like taking a step back from that hype. And then also we're waiting for the mini pool queue to clear. There's a whole lot of ETH waiting. I think that's going to be really, really great when that comes through. So until then, oh yeah, there it is. Look, oh, it wasn't LFO. It was RPL Grime. I got confused. I'm sorry, RPL Grime. It said if this comment gets 40 PWAPs, I'll make one for Wax Wife/Wives. And then they got 51. So hopefully, that will get made soon. I'm sorry about that. I thought it was LFO, but it was actually RPL Grime. It's just the Hootress thing kind of threw me off. But yeah, this was really funny. A user burn said, I for one have never had an interaction with Whack, and then said hi, and then we can get married now. And then he says, stay back, holla, my girlfriend warned me about people like you. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end today's episode. I hope you all have a lovely day. There'll be no episode tomorrow because it's a religious holiday for me. So I'm going to be celebrating that with my family and loved ones. But I'll be back on Monday, hopefully with a really great episode for you all. So yeah, have a good long weekend, and I'll see you in trading, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.